Hi, I would like to discuss the talk title, To What Extent Can Language Mislead Us in the Natural Sciences? In the natural sciences, language is a vital tool for describing observations, explaining theories, and sharing discoveries. However, the language used can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or misrepresentations of scientific knowledge. This potential for misleading communication is particularly evident when examining recent examples from genetics and climate science, where language shapes our understanding of complex concepts. Misleading language in genetics. Junk DNA. In genetics, the term junk DNA has been widely used to describe portions of the genome that do not code for proteins. This term, however, can be misleading. It implies that these segments of DNA have no function or purpose, leading to the assumption that they are evolutionary leftovers without significance. Recent research has shown that many of these non-coding regions have important regulatory roles in gene expression and are involved in maintaining genomic integrity. The term junk DNA fails to capture the complexity and potential importance of these regions, illustrating how language can oversimplify and mislead, giving rise to misconceptions about genetic material. Misleading language in climate science. Global warming versus climate change. In climate science, the terms global warming and climate change are often used interchangeably, but they refer to different phenomena. Global warming specifically describes the increase in Earth's average surface temperature due to rising levels of greenhouse gases, while climate change encompasses a broader range of changes, including shifts in weather patterns, precipitation, and sea level rise. Using global warming to describe all climate-related changes can mislead people into thinking that only temperature increases are of concern, potentially downplaying other critical aspects of climate change. This distinction highlights how specific language choices can shape public understanding and influence policy discussions. The role of language in knowledge production and acquisition. Scientific knowledge is produced through a systematic process of observation, experimentation, and validation. Once knowledge is generated, it must be communicated to others, often through the medium of language. The precision and clarity of this language are crucial for ensuring that scientific ideas are accurately understood and appropriately applied. However, when language is vague or misleading, it can distort the original meaning and intent of scientific findings, affecting how knowledge is perceived and utilized by both the scientific community and the public. Conclusion. Language, while essential for communication in the natural sciences, has the potential to mislead by oversimplifying complex concepts or suggesting inaccurate interpretations. The terms junk DNA and global warming demonstrate how language can both aid and hinder our understanding of science. As such, scientists and educators must be mindful of their language choices to ensure that knowledge is conveyed accurately and effectively, allowing for a more nuanced understanding of the natural world.